Fuck, guys. I can't see shit. So, I have always thought that I was a millennial. And I was fucking wrong. I never knew, like, the actual dates that separate each fucking generation. And the way that millennials act, I act. And Gen Z are all, like, immature and shit, because, you know, Gen Z's the youngest, and doing weird ass shit, like flossing, and not the dental hygiene way. And I just always thought I was a fucking millennial. No. Precise date range is 1995 and onward. And I was born in 99. Bitch. I did not know that I have been making fun of my generation this whole fucking time. This whole fucking time. I have been saying bad shit about Gen Z when that is me. So, oh fuck. Let's make me smaller. Yup. Bring my pillow up. So, I started reading this shit on Urban Dictionary because I know Urban Dictionary is funny and I fucking love Urban Dictionary. So we're gonna have some fun here. This first one's actually like I've only read the first two. It is more like scientific and factual, and it's not really fun. And the factual shit that's in this is in the funny one too. This is the funny one I read. I didn't just flip y'all off, I was popping my finger. That looked bad, I'm sorry. Alright. Today's teenagers and young adults, ranging in age from about 10 to 22. Whatever source you look up says something different, though. And yes, it fucking does, and it's pissing me off. I have been trying to figure out whether I'm a millennial or a Gen Z. And I cannot get any actual, like each source says different dates. But all of them, I still fit into Gen Z. So I am Gen Z no matter what the fuck. We grew up in a post 9/11 world where kids when the economy crashed saw the first black man elected president and the first orange man elected president. Social media and iPhones were and are part of our growing up for us. Although the world is statistically getting better, we've never felt like we live in a peaceful world. As kids, we watched the war in Iraq and Afghanistan on TV. We have seen the rise of ISIS, school shootings, and huge natural disasters due to climate change. We have been inundated with bad news and fake news due to growing up with the internet. Adults told us growing up that we were entitled narcissists and our phones that they invented were destroying our social skills. We grew up on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, making friends with people halfway across the world since we were young. We are the first truly global generation. Our claim to fame is our memes. We've been handed a world that is more complex and faster changing than any other time in history. Many see it as broken. We saw the world lose its footing around 2016 when Trump became president. Brexit passed and Harambe died. Many of us question whether or not it's ethical to have kids because we wonder if they'll even be around if they'll be around to see the end of the world. We are ridden with depression and anxiety and worry for the future. We're doing our best. And then the sample sentence is, how about I just eat myself into oblivion. But this is the best thing I have ever read, especially at making fun of Trump. That always makes me happy. And what the fuck? Okay, the first one was talking about the silent generation. What the fuck is the silent generation? The silent generation refers to people who were born between 1925 and 1945. I think that's my granny. I don't know what year she was born. My grandma was born in 54. So this is my granny. My granny is part of the silent generation. And yes, I say granny. I'm from the South. There are several theories as to where the label silent generation originated. The children who grew up during this time worked very hard and kept quiet. It was commonly understood that children should be seen and not heard. My granny has told me so many stories about hearing that phrase from her parents. During this time, the House Committee on Un-American Activities launched an assault on political freedom in America. This in conjunction with Senator Joseph McCarthy's overzealous attempts to feed anti-communist sentiment in America made it dangerous for people to speak freely about their opinions and beliefs. They became cautious about where they went and whom they were seen with. Therefore, the people were effectively silenced. Oh, that's the only... Wait, trending? Why are these trending? Fatty McFuckhead? The fuck? Rule 16, I'm actually curious about, but... what's Rule 16? That's not what I fucking... Okay. Just in case. Warning. This may be inappropriate. Rule 16 states that there are no females on the internet. Specifically in role-playing games and chat rooms. Expanded Rule 16 states that all internet men are men, all internet women are really men, and all internet children are policemen. Player 1, did you check out Rocket Dog profile? She is so hot, so I PM'd her. She's so sexy cool. 2, dude, remember Rule 16. She's really a 40-year-old dude living in his mom's basement. 1, no, she's real and she likes me. I wonder what happens if you just go through all the rules. Fuck. You do not talk about Fight Club. Oh. If you think something is slang, or don't. If it is actually slang, then it is on Urban Dictionary. The doctor lies. Do not talk about /B. That's a good rule. Do not act incautiously when confronting little bald, wrinkly, smiling men. That's okay. Run. Never screw over your partner. Okay. Roll. 2. Do not talk about /B. If the rule restricts something that has no conceivable point, it will be broken. Do not talk about Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. People are lazy. Form-based terminology first used on .org forum by VLAD 21st of June 09. The infamous next door's daughter just saw my cock thread. What? To supply the subject featured in Rule 1 with a link to the thread about them, I just Rule 2'd her. What the fuck? Rule 3. Sometimes credited as furry. Rule number 3, don't stick your dick in crazy. I just found out Squizzle Squirrel yiffed in Aussie Wild Dog. What if we told Squizzle about yiffing? Never violate Rule 3, don't stick your dick in crazy. What the fuck? Rule of the internet, we are anonymous. The number of girls/boys someone says multiply/divide it by 3. Oh, yeah. If someone says stop, goes limp, or taps out, the fight is over. If one person has to think/know something, the other person must also think about it. One of the most important rules that states you can never leave a public area without some tongue tackling with some hot girls you just met. It's funny that, like, some rules, like Rule 34, it is just one definition. But if it's another number, then it's just, you get random shit. No female appears to be unattractive while performing fellatio. But what the fuck? Ugh. Act of orally pleasing. Oh. Lovely. Let's just go to, hard eyes when you stare. Oh, fuck. Someone fondling of people who doesn't know your relationship can tell that you are attracted to them. Why, when I go to home, do they just... Okay, oh. No J. No dash J. Or is it just no J? I'm just gonna say no J. Someone who didn't do it, but is being pronounced guilty anyway. He's the opposite of OJ, who did it but got off scot-free. they/them are pronouns typically used for people who identify as gender neutral. Pronoun. Words used by bro to replace standard noun forms such as bro, dude, man, guy, and occasionally cuz. Sapiophobic. Someone who is scared of intelligent people, perhaps because they are stupid. Thug life. Oh, no, the life. My bad, when I scrolled by fast, I tried to read it and didn't do it good. The catch-all term used to refer to life as a criminal. The life outside of the law. Feed him. To shoot, pull up, or kill someone. Oh, I didn't mean to do last, damn it. Dry snitching. Intentionally getting someone in trouble by outing something they've done wrong while trying to keep it sly. Full send. 100% commitment to doing some heinous shit. Commonly used among skiers/snowboarders. Sunday scaries. The feeling of dread knowing that Monday is going to be rough. Every day's rough. Identity politics. A political dog whistle term used by white people and white allies when they get called out on their white supremacist act. Visco Girl. The Tumblr girls of 2019. You'll probably catch them wearing a scrunchy, tube-top puka shell necklace, white Vans or Birkenstocks, and don't forget the hydro flask to finish off the look. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Visco girl in real life. And why does anyone ever wear puka shell necklaces? I just don't like seashells. Like, they're pretty when you go to the beach and they're in the sand. But, like, it's jewelry. They're not. It's tacky. It's like at the thrift store, old women getting the huge costume jewelry pieces that are tacky as fuck. That is how I see shells as used as jewelry. It is rare that I'm like, yes, bitch, when it is a seashell. Like, the only necklace that I've ever liked that is like a seashell is Ursula's necklace, and it's not even a seashell. It's like a fucking cast of a seashell. So yeah, I don't like seashells really, unless it's just looking at them at the beach, and I don't like the beach. That was a little rant. I like scrunchies though. Scrunchies are cute. Nothing is sacred, a phrase commonly used when something respectable is fucked up or something innocent has been made disgusting. Mids. Mid-grade marijuana. Alright then. On the arm. Getting something free of charge. Police lingo for free. What is this? Oh. They do... Cool. They do mugs. That, like, on one side you have the word, and on the other side you have a definition. Oh. I could get so many of those. I have a mug collection. Ooh. Free urban word of the day. Yes, bitch. You know what? I ain't even gonna cut out that my email's there. Fucking email me all y'all want. I don't give a single shit. Because I don't do shit with my email. I ignore most things. Trump speak. A series of 2 or more sentences devoid of any real substance or insight, in which all subsequent sentences are just a rephrasing of the first. Nice. I don't hate Mexicans, I love Mexicans. I employ thousands of Mexicans, and by the way, Mexicans love me, they respect me, everyone loves me. I don't. Headcanon. An idea, belief, or aspect of a story that is not mentioned in the media itself, but is accepted by either the media consumer themselves or the fandom in general. If it is confirmed by the creator of the story, it becomes canon. In Homestuck, a popular webcomic, many suspect the headcanon that the trolls are carnivores, because none of them have natural homicidal tendencies and sharp teeth. It's never explicitly stated in the comic that this is true, but it'd be kind of dumb to assume that the race known for salads and ice cream sundaes has me dead, something that kills you inside and stresses you out. The life? Tryptophobia, fear of holes. However, be warned that if you Google this word unknowingly, you will encounter images of holes in human skin, often with something in them. You know, most people are freaked out by seeing skin have holes and shit in them. But that doesn't mean you have tryptophobia. That's a natural thing, because you yourself are feeling like your brain is like, oh God, that is human. I am human. That is bad. I don't like. But if you were to see like honeycomb, honeycomb's pretty. Or like sunflowers. The middle of sunflowers. People get freaked out by those, apparently. But people, just because they are seeing holes in skin, that ain't fucking tryptophobia. That part should be like an extra confirmation. Like if honeycomb freaks you out and sunflowers freak you out, okay, that's tryptophobia. Pussy ass bitch. I think we all know what a fucking pussy ass bitch is. You know what? I want to look up different phobias. I like phobias. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Oh. Fucking alphabetized and everything. Ooh. Ablutophobia, fear of washing or bathing. Aerophobia, fear of swallowing air. What the fuck? Ambulophobia, fear of walking. Anemophobia, fear of looking up. Anemophobia, fear of wind. Anthrophobia, fear of flowers. Oh fuck. Arachibutyrophobia, fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. I mean, that's an uncomfortable thing. I could see why you would freak out, though, because you'd feel like you're gonna suffocate. Arithmophobia, fear of numbers. Allophobia, fear of flutes. Auroraphobia, fear of northern lights. Barophobia, fear of gravity. Bassophobia, fear of walking. Didn't we already have that? Yeah. Batophobia, fear of being close to high buildings. Bibliophobia, fear of books. Balenophobia, fear of slime. I fucking hate slime. Boogieophobia, fear of the boogeyman. Cathistrophobia, fear of sitting. Claustrophobia, fear of mirrors. My friend has that. Catophobia, fear of hair. Kinophobia, fear of snow. Chromatophobia, fear of colors. Chronophobia, fear of time. Chronometrophobia, fear of clocks. Cybophobia, fear of food. Clinophobia, fear of going to bed. Snetophobia, fear of string. Desiophobia, fear of making decisions. Isn't that all of us? Dendrophobia, fear of trees. Dextrophobia, fear of objects on the right side of the body. Didascaliophobia, fear of school. Stropophobia, fear of mirrors. We've done that one. Eleutherophobia, fear of freedom. Iosophobia, fear of daylight. Epistemophobia, fear of knowledge. Ergophobia, fear of work, mood. Orothophobia, fear of the color red. Galeophobia, fear of laughter. Geniophobia, fear of chins. Genuophobia, fear of knees. Pneumophobia, fear of taste. Nuceophobia, fear of knowledge. We've done that. Graphophobia, fear of writing. Heliophobia, fear of the sun. Helminthophobia, fear of being infested with worms. Shouldn't that be fucking everyone? Ugh. Hemophobia, fear of blood. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, fear of long words. Amygdalophobia, fear of fog. Hypnophobia, fear of sleep. I think we've done that one. Ichthyophobia, fear of fish. Ideophobia, fear of ideas. Write in the comments down below what your phobia is. I really am interested in phobias. Arachnophobia wasn't on here. I'm arachnophobe. Canophobia, fear of anything new. Isn't that most people? Cystophobia, fear of sitting down. I think we've done that. Mechanophobia, fear of vegetables. Leukophobia, fear of the color white. I just hate the color white. Lovophobia, fear of objects on the left side of your body. Lenonophobia, fear of string. We've done that. Logophobia, fear of words. Melanophobia, fear of the color black. Nope. Melophobia, fear of music. Metrophobia, fear of poetry. Memnophobia, fear of memories. Motophobia, fear of moths. Oh, moths are my favorite insect. Nebulophobia, fear of fog. Why is it nebula then? I think that's wrong. Hey Google. Hey Google. You a bitch, Google. I'll look it up later. Neophobia, fear of anything new. Nephophobia, fear of clouds. And nomatophobia, fear of names. Octophobia, fear of number 8. Emetophobia, fear of eyes. Onerophobia, fear of dreams. Ophthalmophobia, fear of opening one's eyes. Ostraconophobia, fear of shellfish. Panophobia, fear of everything. Mood. Babriophobia, fear of paper. Oh God. Paraskevidecaptriophobia, fear of Friday the 13th. Palatophobia, fear of bald people. Phengophobia, fear of daylight. Phobophobia, fear of fear. Photophobia, fear of light mode. Phrenemophobia, fear of thinking. Paganophobia, fear of beards. Schiaphobia, fear of shadows. Scaleniophobia, fear of school. Selenophobia, fear of the moon. Siderophobia, fear of stars. Citrophobia, fear of food. Sophobophobia, fear of learning. Dysevastophobia, fear of walking. Thalassibophobia, fear of sitting. Why are there so many repeats? Trichopathophobia, fear of hair. Triskaidekaphobia, fear of the number 13. Verbophobia, fear of words. Xanthophobia, fear of color yellow. Okay. Are there any more lists? I like lists. Wait, Breaking Benjamin, I saw. I love that band. Oh. Whoa. Androphobia, fear of men. Tascophobia, fear of checkout services, especially when left alone. Podophobia, fear of feet. Gynophobia, fear of women. Achondroplasiophobia, fear of midgets. Bananaphobia, fear of bananas. Sedunglobophobia, fear of cotton balls or plastic foams. Telephonophobia, fear of talking on the phone. Comophobia, fear of fat people. Fuck you. Technophobia, fear of technology. Numerophobia, fear of numbers. Ooh, there's a next. And that's it. That's all the lists. So I don't really know what exactly this video is about, but it turned into a shit ton of phobias. So, hope you had fun. Comment below what your phobia is. And any words you want me to look up on Urban Dictionary. Because I really like Urban Dictionary, but I don't know what to look up. Also, I'm dying. Not really, but fuck. Thus the fucked up voice. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because it's almost midnight and I have school tomorrow. Ugh. Hit that subscribe button and join the fun if you like. And I'll see y'all next time.